Hello, and welcome to Digital Life, a podcast where we explore how technology is changing our everyday lives. I'm Engdawork, and today we are talking about a technology that seems to be everywhere: artificial intelligence, or simply AI. We hear about AI at work, at school, in the news, and on social media. Sometimes it is presented as an exciting technology that can make our lives easier. But we also hear concerns about jobs, privacy, and misinformation. So here is an interesting question. How much are we already using AI without even thinking about it? AI is no longer something that exists only in research labs or scientific fiction movies. It is already part of many things we do every day. When your phone suggests the next word while you are typing, AI may be helping. When your email identifies spam, AI may be helping. When YouTube, Netflix, or Spotify recommends something based on what you have watched or listened to, AI is helping make that recommendation. Navigation apps also use intelligent systems to analyze traffic and suggest better routes. Online stores recommend products. Banks use automated systems to identify unusual transactions. And many companies use chatbots to answer customer questions. Then we have generative AI. These tools can help us write, brainstorm ideas, summarize information, create images, and analyze data. AI is becoming less like a technology we occasionally use, or more like something working quietly in the background of our lives. One area AI is creating major change is the workplace. People spend a lot of time organizing information, responding to routine messages, preparing reports, and searching through documents. AI can make some of these tasks faster and easier. For example, someone working in marketing can use AI to brainstorm campaign ideas or develop an early draft. A graphic designer can use AI as part of the creative process. An office worker can use it to summarize a long document. But this raises an important question. Will AI support workers or replace them? There is probably no simple answer. Some tasks may become automated, and some jobs may change. But using AI effectively still requires human skills. People need to understand context, make decisions, communicate, solve problems, and evaluate information. This is especially important in creative work. AI can generate an image, an advertisement, or an idea, but people still provide the purpose, judgment, and meaning. So perhaps the future isn't simply about humans versus AI. It may be about learning how humans can work effectively with AI. Of course, AI also brings concerns. One of them is privacy. Digital services can collect information about our preferences, searches, purchases, online activities. We need to think carefully about what information we share and how it is being used. Another challenge is accuracy. AI can sometimes produce information that sounds confident and convincing, even when it is incorrect. So, we shouldn't automatically believe something simply because an AI system generated it. We still need to ask, where did this information come from? Can I verify it? And does it make sense? There is also the challenge of authenticity. AI can create realistic image, voices, videos, and written documents that can make it harder to know whether something is real. or generated by technology. This makes digital literacy and critical thinking more important. We shouldn't only learn how to use AI, we also need to learn when to question it. So, should we be excited about AI or worried about it? Maybe we don't have to choose one extreme or the other. AI is a tool. Its impact depends on how people design it and how we choose to use it. Used responsibly, AI can help us save time, explore new ideas, analyze information, and solve problems. Used carelessly, it can contribute to misinformation, privacy problems, and poor decisions. For me, one of the most important skills for the future will not simply be knowing how to use AI. It will be knowing when to use it, when to question it, and when human judgment matters more. Technology will continue to change, but our responsibilities remain the same to make sure technology serves people. AI is already part of our everyday lives, and its influence will continue to grow. The real question isn't only what artificial intelligence will be able to do. The bigger question is, what will we choose to do with it? Thanks for listening to Digital Life. I'm Engdawork, and I hope today's episode gave you something to think about. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring your digital world.